How's it going? It's Hesh from Whamco Games, checking out Revenge of the Savage Planet today. I had a ton of fun with the first game in this series, Journey to the Savage Planet. I did a refund window on it about a year ago. I'll have a link in the description below in case you haven't seen it or you want to check it out, which you totally should. Revenge of the Savage Planet holds the same spirit as the original, with a few cool changes. It's still quirky, colorful, tons of fun, but this time you'll be playing in third-person perspective. Not only have they changed the perspective here, but they have a couple new game modes for you to choose from, like a local co-op mode, an immersive mode that removes the HUD, an old game minus that increases the difficulty, limits your lives, and even puts you on a clock, and a remixed sandbox mode that lets you customize all sorts of settings from ammo to gravity. It's got the same Metroidvania style gameplay with a focus on exploration as the first entry in the series, and the same goofy humor as well. If you have yet to play Journey to the Savage Planet, I would totally recommend it. It's in first person, which I do prefer, but I had just as much fun with this one as I did with the first. While the general setup is about the same as the first entry, there are some key differences here when it comes to the actual gameplay, while retaining the overall quality of the first game. The funny videos and commercials are all back. Very well done and high quality. There are a lot of these things. You'll even get videos in your email when using your base computer, which you're going to be doing a lot of. The creatures you encounter still explode into giant masses of goo as they did in the first one, albeit with a bit more pizzazz this time. They'll even kill each other with explosions and electricity or even the goo they leave behind after they evaporate. They're all a little bit cute and a little bit deadly. I love the designs here, and as cute as they look and sound, they can and will take you out if you are not paying attention. One of the new additions I really like is your research center. After you obtain a lasso tool that you 3D print inside your base, you'll be able to capture some of these cute little critters and warp them right back to your base for research.
Let's take a look.
Totally ethical research. Yeah. This will not only build up your happy little zoo, but it'll unlock some new items and tools as you perform research these happy little guys. Super cool. Another thing I thought was pretty cool is you can 3D print a grappling hook that you can later use to grind electric rails that you'll find around some of the maps. I dig it. Another neat addition gives you the ability to decorate your base. Now, I'm not super huge into base building in games like these, but it's a cool addition and it gives you a reason to collect all the cash you're going to find around the world. Pretty sweet. You still have your trusty little scanner, which will help you identify weak spots in the creatures you find, making them a little bit easier to stun, catch, or kill. And catching them is pretty fun. Hit them in an identified weak spot a couple times to stun them, then rope those little suckers in. Poof! They'll warp right into your research center. The scanner really comes in handy when you're fighting some of these bosses as well. These things are great. You also have a little robot drone helper guy that follows you around and gives you some hints as well as some story exposition. I found this to be a bit annoying at first, well, more than a bit, but thankfully they give the option to not only change the voice used for the drone, but how often it speaks. Once I dialed that back a bit, it felt more like a friend than a nag. Nice. There are quite a few items you'll need to craft to aid you on your journey, but doing so is fairly simple. You just collect resources and 3D print them all in your base. One cool upgrade is the water gun. You can use this to inflate some enemies, making them pop, or rehydrate mushrooms growing around the terrain so you can use them as platforms to jump around on. And there's a fair amount of platforming to be done here. The double jump is back, so you can get around the various areas you'll be exploring. You got your standard health and stamina upgrades as well. You'll be eating random goo pods you find around the world, same as the first journey, though these ones seem a bit easier to come across. The world and level design is on point. I love the art style here, it is really well done, A+ in my book. The game is easy to get into, super fun to play. I got sucked in quite a few times. There are multiple planets you can visit by shooting yourself out of a cannon. Each one really does have its own flavor. Well done. I don't like to spoil things, so I won't show them all here. You should totally check this game out. I'm having fun with it, and I'm sure you will too. Once again, and as always, I appreciate you. I hope all is finding you well. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you on the next one. Play it. How's it going? It's Hesh. If you liked what you saw even a tiny bit, do me a favor, shoot me a like and a sub, and if you're feeling awfully generous, give me a share, man. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks.